Since I'm doing more of a natural makeup, I'm going to start with my face, and I'm going to start with primer. I'm going to use my Smashbox Photo Finish like I always do. I'm only going to apply a little bit. What I like to do more with my natural makeup, I like to do more of a foundation routine or concealer. Most of the time I don't use foundation when I'm doing more of a natural makeup. I'm going to do concealer first. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me. I like this one for every day. Obviously I always use it, but since it's more of a natural concealer, I like it a lot because it doesn't look like concealer. And I'm just gonna do a triangle form. I like natural makeup because it's very easy and quick. I'm gonna prime my eyes with my concealer as well. I think that was too much. Like I was saying, I like this concealer because even if I apply too much, it doesn't seem like a lot. It looks very natural and it covers very well. As you can see, it's covering my dark circles. What a difference, right? I'm just gonna highlight just a little bit. I'm using this Age Rewind. I don't know if this is like my favorite concealer, but since I have it and it makes me look more awake. At first, I didn't like it because it used to crease up on me a lot. But I think it's because I was using too much, and I was using a brush. Let me get closer. Since I was using a brush, I think it used to make it look cakier than it normally was. Usually I don't use foundation for my everyday makeup routine, but right now I'm going to use it because I feel like my skin doesn't look as good as I want it to look. I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Foundation. I think it's called the Flawless Finish. I actually like it. I like the coverage. I like the way that it applies. It comes with a pump. Usually I don't like dewy finishes. This one gives me a dewy finish, but I don't mind it. It has a SPF of 15. I don't think it dries fast, so you can take your time, I feel. But I really like the way that it leaves my skin. It doesn't look like I'm wearing foundation. It's more of like a sheer to medium, I would say, because my skin is not bad, but it's not perfect. Since it's not a full coverage, I'm gonna go back with the concealer and just spot conceal. Like this big old pimple. This pimple right here. Lately my skin is freaking out. I don't know why. I think it's because the weather is changing. I really like this sponge. It's really good. It's only, I think, $8. And I think I like it more than I like my what's it called? The Real Techniques one. And I cleaned it the other day and it cleans really fast. My foundation already set and it's not tacky at all. It feels really comfortable. I'm gonna be using this NYX HD powder in banana. I always use it. I'm gonna use this all over my face. I'm gonna be using this taper brush by e.l.f. I'm just gonna bounce my powder in my under eyes so it can look brighter. I don't have a setting powder. It went on my eye. I don't have a setting powder, so I just like to just go like that. Especially the very powdery powders. I like to take my time when I want to do a natural makeup, but I'm not in a rush, because if you were in a rush, I wouldn't recommend doing this. And I'm not gonna let it set. I'm just gonna go back with the dual fiber and just like brush it off. I noticed that with this powder, if I leave it there for too long, I guess let it bake, it makes my under eyes like super dry, like chalk, and I don't want that. So we're already powdered. I'm gonna go ahead and bronze my skin. I'm using this NYC Sunny Bronzer. It's pretty, I like it. For my more natural looks, I don't like to carve out my makeup. I like more of a natural finish. It's so funny because before I would never bronze my face because I never really liked bronzing my face and I never owned a bronzer. But now I kind of like it. The weather right now, I feel like it's gonna get hot because in the morning it's not as cold. It used to be like 30 degrees or something like that. It was pretty cold, and now it's not that cold. So I'm not looking forward to the summer. I hate the summer, which is funny because my birthday is in the summer, but I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It makes me feel so angry. The heat makes me angry. So I'm just gonna highlight just a little bit. I'm gonna use this Essence Pure Nude highlighter. I'm using this one because it's more of a natural highlight. Now I'm gonna add blush. I'm using this Milani Luminoso. Since I'm going more of a glowy look, this one is perfect because it has like a glow to it. We're off to the eyes. I'm gonna be using this Modern Renaissance by Anastasia. I'm gonna be using this light shade called Tempura. I feel like this is my favorite color from this palette because I'm always using it. It's like really pretty. It has a sheen, but it's not metallic. Now I'm gonna go with the Raw Sienna. I'm only applying it on the crease. If you're gonna be using this palette, just be careful because they are pigmented and we do want to keep it natural. And then I'm gonna go back with the Sunny Bronzer and I'm gonna be adding it onto the crease as well. More of like the outer crease too. Make sure you blend that sucker. I'm gonna go back with the Tempura. I want it more bright because I feel like I applied too much Raw Sienna. I'm gonna be picking up this Cypress Umber and literally lightly, like, because this shade always gets me and I don't want to like make it all dramatic. I'm gonna go with this brush. It's called the Smudge Brush by e.l.f. It's pretty much like salt. You could always add more, but you cannot take it back. I mean, you can, but then you're gonna have to start your look all over again, and I don't want to do that. So what I'm doing right now is just adding more and more, and then just smoking it out on the edges. Like that, like feathering it out. I like to take more time on this eye because this eye, it's always the devil's eye. I don't know. It's always giving me problems. Like this one, like blends very nice. Everything is good. But this one, it's not the same thing. I could take like 2 minutes here and like 2 years here. So I want to make my eyes like as even as possible because I don't have even eyelids. So when I apply makeup, I like to make them look as even as possible because honestly, like when I didn't know how to do my makeup, I used to have like an almond shape like this one, and this one was like a, so it was like that. I'm gonna go back to Tempura and just highlight my brow bone. And now we're off to mascara, and then I'm gonna do my brows. So what I like to do is go to the root, get all the lashes. I mean, if I don't get all the lashes, that's cool too. I'm pretty much gonna mimic my eyelashes because if I just leave it like that, it looks straight. Turn it to an angle, and then another angle. For mascara, I'm gonna be using this Carbon Black by L'Oreal. I think this is my favorite drugstore mascara because before this one I really liked the Maybelline Falsies and also the Push Up. And for more of a natural look, I liked the Miss Manga by L'Oreal. But I like this one. I like it a lot. So for my lashes, I like to comb them, but pushing them up. I don't sweep them up. I just push them up. Once I push up, I roll up. Like a fruit roll up. I was reading online, well, I googled online, why don't they sell WWE ice cream sandwiches anymore? And apparently it's because it was so expensive to make and there was not much of a profit, because a case of 18, I think it was like $25. So the vendor had to sell it for like $2 to $3. This is what I read. I don't know. I mean, I believe it because I remember when I was little, I used to save $5. At first it was $1.50, and then I remember it was $1.75, and then it was $2, and then $2.50. And I was like, oh, like, why are they so expensive? They're so good. Apparently the vendors weren't making profit, so they had to discontinue it because, I mean, who's gonna buy it for $2.50? I mean, they're little kids. I was a little girl, but my grandpa used to give me $1, and sometimes I used to ask him for $2 because I wanted that ice cream sandwich. True story. That's why I was so fat, because my grandpa loved me so much that he gave me $1 every day. And then once I started middle school, I got $2.
Don't tell my cousins. Shh.
Now I'm gonna do the bottom lashes. I'm gonna be using this Clinique bottom lash. So now we're off to the lips. That's my favorite part. I love lips. So when it comes to my natural makeup looks, I like to do more of a natural eye and just bold lips. I have 3 options for you guys, and I have a lipstick, a lip gloss, and a liquid lipstick. For my first option, I'm gonna do a pink. I'm gonna be using the Kylie Cosmetics Candy Cane and the L'Oreal Infallible Paints in Spicy Blush. I think with this color and this lip, this is gonna be the best option. That's the first option. If you guys like more of a natural with natural lips, lip option number 2. It's gonna be more of a mauve. I'm gonna be using the same lip liner and this Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in Amore.
If my swatches turn out weird looking, don't judge.
Ooh, I like this one. These are the colors that I feel more comfortable in. I don't know why. A lot of people don't feel comfortable with bold lips, but I don't feel comfortable with neutral lips, you know? It makes me feel cool. This is the Candy K and the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick. It's my favorite. My third option is gonna be a red color. Kylie Cosmetics in Mary Jo K and the NYX Perfect Red. Yeah, I remember I loved this color so much because I was able to eat and it would not come off. I like this one too. I think my favorite one was the Stila and the NYX, because I mean I do feel comfortable with these colors. Red is my favorite color. Red is my favorite color to wear on my lips, and it's like so pretty. I made a mistake there. And I'm gonna put on my glasses. I look so rockerish, huh? So yeah, that's all 3 lip options. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
Much? Ow! I broke my eye.
And then with this big flush, I'm gonna use this brush. It's called the smudge brush.
I remember in high school, a guy was like, "You're a rocker, huh?" And I'm like,